What's up?
Next question.
So Joe, talk about the performance Wednesday. You came up really big on that penalty shootout. How'd that go for you?
Yeah, I knew if I just made one save, the guys would do the rest. After one of the training sessions, we did some penalties. Luckily mishit it a little bit, and it went the right way.
You said after the game that you knew which way Kakuta Mane was going to go. Did you study that beforehand?
I didn't say I knew. I said I thought he would go that way, just because every time in the game he kept cutting in and he kept going for the near post. So I just thought that maybe he liked that side.
Goalkeeper in a penalty shootout, it's 50% physical, 50% mental. Is that a fair statement?
I don't know where you got those numbers from.
Or is it equal parts mental and
What does that mean?
Is it a mental game as well? Kind of trying to psych your opponent out right before he takes the shot?
Yeah, Laba beat me mentally because Mate played here last year, and I knew that he went left. He knew that I knew he goes to my left. So then I stood in the middle, and he said to me after the game that he was 99% sure he was going to go down the middle at the beginning, and then when he saw me stand in the middle, he went to the left. So it was probably all mental.
Does it feel in a strange way that your season is starting now, Joe?
Yeah, I said it before. This is when Julio came in. Michael Bradley told me to just see it as a 2-month preseason, and that's what I've focused on doing. So, yeah, for me, this is the start of my season, but also in with the guys every day. So I am also, almost halfway into the season as well.
You were very positive about a situation that some people might have been negative about. Do you feel that it has worked out for you're a better goalie now, strangely, because of what's happened?
Of course. I mean, every year that you play, you'd like to hope that you're getting better. For me, it's a really big step, though, to see one of the world bests every single day and compete with them, learn from them. So yeah, of course, it's worked out for me.
Do you already feel that you're getting some rhythm now that you have played in the last 2 games?
I mean, just take each game as it comes, because tomorrow could be terrible, and the next day could be amazing. So you have to stay very level-headed, and I've tried to do that my whole career, and especially last year after just coming in my first real season. So I think that's most important for me.
Every milestone that you've reached so far, ultimately you're looking forward to the next one. Ryan Nelson after the game said that he wouldn't be surprised if you received a U.S. national team call-up after the World Cup. Is that something that's on your mind, knowing the performances of your
I wouldn't say it's the first thing on my mind, but of course I want to play for the national team. I mean, that's like every kid's dream, isn't it? So, but that's not up to me. My performances, if I play well enough, and maybe that'll happen. If it doesn't, that it's not my decision. So it's in the back of my head, but I know someone's always watching. But right now, no. First and foremost, it's just each day, each game that we play.
As a goalie, do you like penalty shootouts?
I like winning them. I mean, if we had lost, I probably would have hated it. But in a way, all the eyes are on you for that moment. But and they're fun. They're exciting.
Do you do a lot of research type thing on opposing shooters?
Yeah, especially in league play. I mean, you have to. Now you have such an advantage with technology, but it's also it's like the strikers. They also know that too. That every goalkeeper watches which way they go. So it's just a big mind game now.
So during that penalty shootout, was your mind sort of going a mile a minute, trying to remember what these guys do, or are you trying to just be in the moment and be calm? Or was it a combination?
Well, I mean, a penalty shootout I probably thought out from when we played when Vancouver came here. After the 2-1 result, that might not be enough, and I mean, and then we went out there, we lost 2-1, so it's even. So the night before, you run it all through, and I say, okay, Laba probably goes to my left, Morales will take one, he goes to my right. You run it all through your head, so by the time you get out there, it's just second nature.
It looks like you're about to start a run of play in the team
Anthony.
with with Julio heading up.
Sorry, start from the beginning.
It looks like you're about to get a run of play now because Cesar is going to the World Cup with the national team. Have you thought ahead? Like, obviously you just want to go and be the best goalie you can be, but have you thought what lies ahead at the end of this season?
I try not to get too caught up with it right now. I mean, I've only played 2 games and I haven't even played a league game yet. So, you know, if something comes up at the end of the year, of course, that'd be amazing. But right now, it's nothing.
Are you happy in Toronto?
Yeah, I love Toronto.
Thanks, guys.